Welcome back to Excel HQ. Today we will be going over the what if analysis scenario manager, and let's get right into it. So for our example, we'll be calculating the net present value of cash flows at a certain discount rate. So I'm going to start off our discount rate at about 10%, and I'm going to use the NPV formula to calculate the net present value and plug in the 10% and all of our cash flows starting at minus $1 million, going to 200,000, and then to 500,000 in recurring cash flows. Our current NPV is about 1.05 million. And now this is where the scenario manager comes in because we're going to test different discount rates. So to go to the scenario manager, you're going to want to go up to data and then over to the what if analysis. And in the what if analysis, you'll see the scenario manager. You'll also see goal seek, which is really important. I did a video on that last week. I'll leave the link to the video in the description. However, for now, click on scenario manager. Now in Scenario Manager, we're going to just create different scenarios for different discount rates. And it can give us a really nice summary or it's a really fast click through. So I'll start off with add, and then you can start off by naming your scenario. I'm just going to name the scenario what the discount rate I want to test actually is. So I'm going to start off with testing 7%. And I want my changing cell to be C5. It's already clicked on. And then I'm going to press OK. And then it wants to know what you are going to change that changing cell to. I'm going to change it to 7%. And I'm going to click on add, not OK, because if I was OK, it'd bring me back to the main scenario manager menu. I'm going to click on add, and then it's going to allow me to add another scenario name right after that. Now I'm going to go to 8%, name it again, and I'm going to add in 8% as well here. I'm going to do this a few more times, all the way up to 12%. I'm now adding in the very last one, which was 12%, and then this time I'm going to click OK on that. And I can see all my scenarios here from 7 to 10. If I just click on these different scenarios and click show, it will automatically change my changing cell to what I want it to be. And it's really fast just to click through them all and just click show. However, you can also do a summary of all of your scenarios. So if I click on summary here, I'll have two options, and one of them will be a scenario summary and one of them will be a scenario pivot table report. If I start off with the pivot table report, it's going to just create a pivot table for me with all of my scenarios in it. If I go back to my sheet and then go back into my scenario manager, press on summary, and then do a scenario summary, press OK, it will give me a scenario summary in a new sheet as well with all the names of my scenarios, the values of my changing cells, and the consequently results from each changing cell scenario. And that is how you use the scenario manager. It doesn't only have to be used in a setting with these cash flows. It could be used for sales or discounts. There's plenty of things that you could find the scenario manager useful for. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment down below if there's anything you would like to see in the future.